start the mini rods on the garden tractor slot side here in just a minute.
We are going to start the mini rods, the 2050 410 cubic inch on 18.4 16.1 tires are going to be right here in front of you after Tucker Keller pulls.
Brandon, AC, you're going to get second on your dad's tractor.
No, that's not fair.
Richard Carpenter just goes 258.29. 258.29. So Brandon AC on your dad's tractor, you're going to finish in second. Congratulations to Richard Carpenter, your winner here today in our 5,500 pound 6 mile an hour class. 258.29. Second place goes to Brandon AC at 223.75. Third's going to go to Steve Kennan at 212. Fourth is going to go to Tim Murray at 209. And Noah Preska from Connecticut is going to go fifth at 200.8. What do you got next? Emma.
I got the open.
The open 5,500 pound class. Jacob,
Oh, it's brother.
Brandon, and Richard all in the same class. AC versus Carpenter. They're gonna try to get him this time in the open class. Chuck.
That's
And he's gonna.
Let's go, boys.
Yeah.
And again, you said, Chuck, we're gonna start the mini rods after the garden tractor. Yep, we see you moving the sled over here. Keep the show moving for all you fans. Don't forget, again tonight at 6 p.m. We're gonna get after it as well.
Tucker Keller, he's got the Cub Cadet wound up. He's looking at that distance of 184.3. Then what you can do is you can find your big tire mini rod, probably 2050, and give it to.
She has a. She's a big player.
Oh, she don't. That's small tire.
Well,
Oh, that's small tire.
Hey, everybody watching live on YouTube right now. We're in Zellwood, Florida.
That's the class we're going to go.
There's pulling today at 1 o'clock, tonight at 6 o'clock, and then tomorrow at 1 o'clock, and tomorrow night at 6 o'clock as well.
206.20.
The stuff during the day is kind of the antique tractors and the garden tractors and stuff like that. Tonight's the bigger trucks, tractors, etc. So just doing a quick live video to show you all what's going on in
He'll
Zellwood,
take the
Florida
win.
today.
Don Lancaster was 184.3. That wraps up the garden tractors for our Friday afternoon session. They will be back tomorrow afternoon at 1 o'clock. We're going to try and get started right at 1 promptly. We've got the mini rod sled moved over to this side. We're going to go to 2,050 pound big tire.
John, is that Jacob?
What was that?
Is that Jacob?
Andrew Starkowski.
Who?
Is this the Open 55?
Hang on, let me check. I'm trying to find lineup.
Yeah, we have Jacob, Brandon, and Richard in the Open 55 as the next class.
Hey, Andrew's doing for Jacob.
Andrew's doing for Jacob.
Oh, okay.
Why?
So we have too many radios on here. We don't need all these on this.
Not really.
So I'm going to turn off this one. Chuck, leave yours on. Okay.
Yep, Andrew is pulling for Jacob in this class, 55 open, and then 65, which class? Which one's 65? Gaylord Long Scratch is 65 farm stock.
Do you know who driving? Did you hear the name?
But it's going to Jacob.
Anderson? Oh. Was it Anderson?
Yeah, something like that. So he's going to Jacob. So just leave Jacob's name.
Well, I want to say the real guy's name if you don't mind.
Oh.
Ask John again.
Oh well.
Do you remember Anderson?
What was the kid's name that was driving John this tractor right now for Jacob? Scratch.
Yeah, that's right.
Wait, does someone just go?
No.
3, 4,
196.57
2.
for the Jacob had a substitute driver there. 196.57. Brandon AC will be up next on the Oliver 770.
What number is that?
Just went
Richard
back to-
Carpenter will be our third competitor in the class here. Again, in our open 5,500 pound class here in Zellwood, Florida. Bringing up the big mini rods now.
Tyler Smith is going to be the first one to hook the sled on Good Enough. And then we're going to go Ricky Bobby on Minor Obsession. Chris Graham, Secondhand Smoke. John Graham, Adjusted Joker, that is a former sled out of Wisconsin.
Tyler Smith is gonna be skipped on the mini rod.
Tyler Smith's going to be
That's nice.
skipping on the
Well, no.
mini rod.
Oh.
So
But
we're going to
can you
Ricky Bobby?
Ask these people to come to registration.
Yeah.
They pre-register, but they've never come up there.
Okay. If you hear your name, we need you to come to registration. You pre-registered, but we still need you to check in. Mark Boyer with Mr. Twister. Griffin Campbell with the Freebird. Dan Camerang with All Bottled Up. And Daryl Breedlove with Bam Bam. Please come up to registration and verify that you are here on the grounds. Thank you.
Thank you.
Heck yeah.
Well, here she goes.
Brandon AC. Jacob's Tractor's in the lead at 196.57 currently. Brandon's going to try to change that up. Richard Carpenter will be the third puller in the class. So he said Tyler Smith was not pulling, right, Joe?
Hang on.
Okay.
We've got small tires coming.
Yeah, no, he said Tyler was not.
Okay.
Give me your 1950 small tires.
1950 small tire.
John Coffey.
I got John Coffey hooking to the sled. $19.50 small tires. I believe this is a 410 cubic inch small block. Weighing in at 1,950 pounds, and they're on 31 15 5 15 tires. This particular tractor is.
That scared me.
This is only the third or fourth time this mini's been down the track. I was talking to John back in the pits a little earlier.
Brandon AC went 224.75. He's going to take the lead here in our 5,500-pound open class. Jacob AC's tractor is in second at 196.57. He had a substitute driver on there.
These will
Richard
be a-
Carpenter, who won the previous class, will be the last puller in the class. Sorry, Chuck.
These will be a little louder, so if you got sensitive ears. Nice hook for John Coffey, going 224.46 at 14.3 mile an hour. I need some help, John. Is this guy gonna run 1950 or is he's? I've only got one 1950 and I got one 2050.
Good job.
Yeah. So I'm trying to figure out if this guy, if this Ashley Dixon is gonna
21
pull.
more, Chuck.
That,
21 more, Chuck.
that was the only tractor in the 1950 class. Now I've got 2050 small tire of Ashley Dixon.
Can you type everything down the grid?
You got me?
Yeah, I got you now.
That was the only 1950 I had, was John Coffey. 2050, Ashley Dixon. Is that correct?
Yes.
10-4.
We're waiting for Richard Carpenter to come to the line over here on our open 5,500-pound class. Here he comes now. Debbie's pulling him up to the sled again.
We're jumping to 2,050 pounds small tire with Ashley Dixon in code blue. And then we're going to go to 2050 big tires.
7 weeks old. That's awesome. Remember your first tractor pull? No.
I think I was 40.
I think I was 40.
Mine was 2 years ago. It was a super pull.
Really?
For those of you watching on YouTube, we're live in Zellwood, Florida.
Yeah, I got you.
Wrong thing.
Yeah, I got you. Ashley Dixon, code blue. I believe Chandler put the GoPro
Yeah, I saw that on the roll cage up
on the
there.
roll cage up there.
Richard Carpenter over there on the Antique 55 Open. Getting ready now.
But you're inside.
224.75, Brandon AC in the lead.
Actually goes 246.70, 246.70, 53.5 mile an hour. Very nice truck. We're good to go. Big tires, one more good to do there.
Roberto, how are you, buddy? Are you gonna make a test pass this afternoon?
Huh?
Are you gonna make a test pass this
No.
afternoon? Okay.
I will tomorrow.